go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Lou Brock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. And this one's in the dirt. Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In the dirt here. He'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2-2. The runner's breaking for home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. I'm set with the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A man at third with one away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Called strike two as he locks him up there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Digging in will be Ernie Banks, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. 1-1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Just hung in there on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Set and the pitch. Chris Ryan stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Brock gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the fleet-footed first baseman, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adley Rutschman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly. He was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Popped him up. Crawford is calling for it. And the inning is over. Striding in is Juan Soto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Burns has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder,
Gone.
Big dog's got to eat.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto hit hard down the right field line. But this lands foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The second baseman.
2 down, no one on base. And stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Rutschman. And that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Corbin Burns. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now here is Lou Brock. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter is 8. Second baseman.
In now, Joe Morgan. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And the runner back. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Feller pauses. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Trust me when I tell you all the to the rule. bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Bob Feller.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Feller.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Digging in next, Chris Bryant struck out in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman from the stretch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here comes the 1-2. Runners off for second. That ball is absolutely crushed. That brings up Mickey Mantle. That's a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here now is Juan Soto. Down the first baseline. Foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he fouls this one off. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a little tapper. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Bernie Banks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next, it'll be Willie Mays looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Feller's ready. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Banks. And there's one away. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up JT Realmuto. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Guerrero has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Bob Feller. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. So take a look at the slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Crawford at third. Feller at second with 2 gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. Throw won't get him. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he grounds one briskly to short. Banks has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First offering. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. No one on with one down, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. This ball will be chopped foul. Machado now on 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. David Ortiz will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Feller into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder Mickey Mantle. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Brock's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to stand in is Juan Soto. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. The tag, and he is out. Now to bat, Bryce Harper. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. No balls and a strike to count. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Lou Brock. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Into the box, Joe Morgan. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. Now the 2-0. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Spin and a throw back to second.
He's safe.
And a dive, but he's back. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mike Trout goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So here is Ernie Banks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Morgan at third with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. JT Realmuto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Banks has got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now it'll be Bob Feller getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a bouncing ball for Ernie Banks at short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Willie Mays.
The first baseman, number 24.
Runs up and gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next up, Manny Machado. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Feller gets the sign and delivers.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Machado now on 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Tatis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next, here is Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Juan Soto is on deck. Machado is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Larry Walker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, here is Lou Brock. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. So stepping in is Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in now, Mike Trout. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from the manager's standpoint.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. A curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls.
Now here it comes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Rutschman. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So now to the plate, Bob Feller. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vladimir Guerrero. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Hot shot down the line. Bryant's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the next to bat will be Ernie Banks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So next to hit is Willie Mays. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Bronx led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 team ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
61st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Bronx and Boston. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty with one out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now, Freddie Freeman, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. So now into the box is Joe Morgan.
Second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Morgan.
Comes Scherzer on 0-2. A bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mantle's on the move. Still ranging back. Gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. The pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Into the box, Ernie Banks.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up.
swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he'll get in there safely. Don't want to forget about it. Juan Soto to the plate now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Runners on the move for second. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. Mantle stands at first with one out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Adley Rutschman. First pitch of the AB on its way. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. toss velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. Next to dig in, Brandon Crawford. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in once again is Lou Brock as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Mantle arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir
Fouled away.
Guerrero.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit, Willie Mays grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mickey Mantle. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Pitch on the way. Gloved by Banks. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in next, Juan Soto struck out in his last trip to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And there are two away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering.
0-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a step off. lunges back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And now in the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate now is Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Brandon Crawford digging in next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. And stepping in, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Scherzer.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3-1 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Oh, will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. And so ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Scherzer will check it first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. Into the box now, Mike Trout. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
He's going.
And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he will be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze goes awry, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here's the 0-2. He's got it. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Freddie Freeman. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who'd like to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now here is Ernie Banks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it's fouled away. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Gonna have to find a way to stay back if he's gonna battle through this AB.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ernie Banks becomes out number 2 this inning. And that one yanked just foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chasing after it is Brock. He's there and records the first out. Here now is Juan Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Next up is JT Realmuto. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. A big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Ketel Marte will come on to pinch hit here. Big spot. Karen O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Soto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Jose Altuve gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
No balls.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
3-2, full count. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Aaron Luke gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top at the end. This one.
Welcome to the
first opened for business in 1994. We're on the